So imagine you've been trading in the stock market for 3 years. You've been a dividend investor, been real conservative with your spending. But this year, you've made a commitment. You want to make $10,000 in the stock market. And you have all the chips laid up in the right correction, in the right place, right? You have your investment portfolio, you have loose cash, and today should be a national holiday. And happy Nvidia financial quarter reviews. The stock market is notoriously shown you on all 4 prior occasions that it has close to 10 to 15% boom and fluctuation of stock prices, and an overall market production going upwards of 5%. All the signs are there. Everything's going on. But here's the problem. You didn't know that. So I beg the question. Are you going to be ready for the next one? Whoa. Here's another question. Do you think that there's going to be another opportunity like this? Let's talk about it. Clap it up. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? My name's Hero. This is Coding with Strangers. Happy Nvidia quarterly announcements. Everybody clap it up. We made it. Yeah. If you are someone who's invested in Nvidia, today's a great day for you, for the company, and a host of other people. The whole entire stock market sees a green day whenever the Nvidia stock prices are released and financial disclosures go out. And it's been a great thing. I timed the market up perfectly, and I'm well on my way to accomplishing that 10,000 goal. In fact, I'm doing so well, I might have to kick up that goal. So, clap it. Like, we're not going to even sit here and complain about success. That's not what we do here. But if you're interested in, getting into stock markets, here's my little link in the description where you can, get your own free stocks on Weevil using my link in the comment section or description. But what makes Nvidia such a indicator for how the market is going to do, specifically tech markets are going to do? And it's quite simply, they hold the keys to the bus. The bus is AI. And we've gone through the trajectories where there was NFTs, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and now we have AI. And while cryptocurrency kind of fizzled out, it lingers. So there's some weight behind it. We haven't heard about NFTs in a long time, and that's proof of its staying power. It didn't last. But AI there was an AI boom in the 50s, and this resurgence has been like none other, to the point where people I truly used to respect and value are buying into it on a level that is ridiculous. So let's talk about how Nvidia continues to be the indicator of the stock market and how things are going to go. But more importantly, how much longer will they have the keys to the bus? And at some point, are we in a situation where the bus has gone off track, right? February 26th, Reuters, Nvidia strong growth forecast for the first quarter on Wednesday signaled that booming demand for artificial intelligence chips was intact, and the company said orders for the new Blackwell semiconductors were amazing. So this completely contradicts the statement we made in our last video where we were like, maybe those Blackwell things aren't doing so well and they'll break them down into 5090s. That's trash. That's not going to happen. Apparently people really like them and people really want them. The company forecast helps allay doubts around slowing down in spending in the hardware that emerged last month following the Chinese AI startup DeepSeek. DeepSeek put a 1-2 in the stock market, and I don't think the concerns are completely unfounded, nor do I think that the concerns are they might have settled, but they have not gone away. That had the developed AI models rivaling the Western counterparts at a fraction of the cost. That's diabolical. It shares the roles before declining slightly in choppy extended trading after closing up to 3.7 in the regular trading. Nvidia's biggest beneficiary of the rally in AI-linked stocks was the share up to more than 400% over the last 2 years. That's beautiful. Someone that bought in 3 years ago. CEO Jensen Huang struck an optimistic note saying AI is advancing at light speed. Really? Because last I checked, our hardware can't keep up. Are you telling us fables, or is this hyperbole? And that the demand for the Blackwell is amazing, and commentary that should bode well for AI-related stocks that have taken a hit in the past week. Absolutely. We've successfully ramped up our massive scale production for Blackwell supercomputers, achieving billions of dollars in sales in the first quarter. That's beautiful, right? I can't be mad at that. As a person who owns stocks, the Santa Clara, California-based company generated $11 billion in revenue from the Blackwell-related products in the fourth quarter, roughly 50% of the company overall data center revenue. This is important because if you don't know, you should understand this. These chips can be used for more than just AI. They can be used for what is going to be used to compute AI, and I think Nvidia had a brilliant strategy. In the first half, become known as the hardware you must have in order to make efficient, effective AI. Mission accomplished. Then second, create the second necessity. Nvidia could have continued to pursue the optimalistic version of the tool, but they've already cornered that market. So what's the next thing everyone's need? A place to use this extremely great technology. Data centers. The 1-2 combo here is incredible, and like they said, 400% increase in their stock prices. They literally have OpenAI and Microsoft have made Nvidia the company they are through you can say hearsay, but literally through necessity. This is the definition. This is a definition of like business 101, defining your market, cornering your market, engaging with your audience, defining their problem statements, and coming up with an issue. They say this all the time about Googlers. Ex-Googlers are some of the most profitable people from Google, not people who work at Google, because ex-Googlers are efficient at finding a problem, creating a problem solving issue, creating a problem that they want to solve. Or not creating a problem, finding a problem that Google has and making a solution for it to sell to Google as a partner, not as an employee, right? Unlike previous quarters, there was a heightened skepticism going on in the report due to concerns about DeepSeek. That's the second time they brought up their names. Efficient model and questioning surrounding Blackwell. Now, I'll say this. America is definitely throwing too much money at this and not enough brains at this. It's quantity over quality here in America. We all know how efficient. Like, look at the 4090. The 4090 is a legend in itself, not because of the sheer like capacity of what it can do. It's because of how people optimize for the 4090. When you have tools that are overpowering, it leaves space for it leaves more room for optimization. The stronger your tools are, the better your optimization is, which works hand in hand. That's what. And when I was speaking about the light issue, that's what I mean. At some point, we're going to hit the capacity at which our hardware can move until technology moves into the future. So we have to better optimize space management, process handling, and things of those natures to really understand the growth here. But if we're talking about Q1 of 2025, here we are, right? Triple digits. It's kind of interesting to see how this Nvidia's grapples with tough year-on-year comparison. All right? What are we in 2025? So they're making predictions, and if this is Q2, they're saying that they're not going to see there's one more time to see triple-digit growth. Right? We're in Q1. They had triple-digit growth. They're saying that you have one more opportunity to corner this market, And then Q3 of this year will be the last time we see triple digit growth. Let's mark this down as a changing of the tide, or maybe, as I probably should take it, the bus keys being handed over. Do I believe this? No, because too much has gone into this. And unlike the two previous fads before, it didn't have mass market appeal. Cryptocurrency is getting its appeal because of certain people talking about it, but the common person doesn't know what crypto is even now. And if you do ask them, they say, hey, that's the name of the Lakers stadium. Or that's the thing they saw some famous actor who probably got sued for being in a commercial and having stocks, which makes them an insider trader, right? These are the people but this AI, everyone's using AI. Grandma's talking to AI right now. Everyone uses AI. And AI is easy to feel like you're part of the AI boom because AI has replaced Googling it, right? But I don't think this is true. I think we at least have a whole year, especially like after the inauguration, when we saw Meta, Microsoft, Nvidia, OpenAI, Google, all at the president's, Apple at the president's inauguration. It's a tech-centric White House. The tech companies will not experience much trouble this year, I don't think, unless DeepSeek does some crazy shit. Microsoft earned $80 million for AI in this current fiscal year, while Meta has pledged $65 billion. And then I think yesterday Apple pledged $550 million in jobs, with 20,000 jobs for research in AI to the government. A recent brokerage report suggests Microsoft scaped lease for sizable of the U.S. data centers capacities. So Microsoft's also going into data centric. Nvidia's H2O AI chips due to booming demands, DeepSeek's low cost AI models. So it's every major company knows that the data is what you want, because that's what you can sell to people. Sales in the data center segment, which account for most of Nvidia's revenue, grew 93%, $35.6 billion in the quarter ending in January 26, above estimates of 33. They know where the money is. Nvidia knows where their money is. That's 112% in the prior quarter. So Nvidia, I'm not worried about Nvidia. This was a great day. They will continue to be my indicator throughout the year, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Between now and and this isn't advice, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go mark up my chart to find out when what's the lowest Nvidia was in the last quarter, and see if Nvidia hits half of that at any point. I'm buying in, and then from there, if Nvidia goes lower, I'm doubling down, and if Nvidia goes lower, I'm tripling down. And from those three indicators, as I peak in each one, I will use those as my references for option calls. Because if my guess is right, which fingers crossed, I would have hit my goal before April of this year. And that's something to clap about. But let me know what your goals are. I'm curious to know. Like, share, subscribe. Happy NVIDIA Financial Disclosure Day, or whatever, quarterly review day. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did.